Noticed that it's difficult for me to try to do videos and have that whole intro, and like it's just not me, because half the time I'm not even planning to do a message, and it'll be in the middle of something else I'm doing, and to remember what to say to y'all, maybe I'll pre-record something. But I was guided to put some cards down. Four of Pentacles is giving me stability, and it's coming in fast. Eight of Wands. I'm hearing something you've never seen before. Well, it looks good to me. Looks like a big reason to celebrate. But you may not want it. Four of Cups. It may prove to be, I'm hearing, not your cup of tea. I should have showed that card, because that's exactly what it looked like. The Four of Cups is arms crossed, you know, chalice being passed to you and you're not taking it. And I feel like it's based in insecurity. It's like, I'm hearing, can I really uphold this love? I'm hearing love and light in the same breath. Like, can I really uphold this light? Can I really uphold this love? I don't remember how many shuffles I said. I'm going to do 2. So it has to do with a woman and a child, a woman and a son. It's like, I'm hearing, am I really worthy of taking care of them? Yeah. I'm hearing, because if so, then I want it, you know. But if not, I'm hearing I want her to have better. So, specific messages for someone. Spirit of all that is pure, true, and divine. I'm grateful to be a messenger. What's going on? I start doing these exactly, well, for the most part, how I do my own, because all that other stuff is cute, but it's not really me. It takes away from my essence to me. Talking, you know, in different ways so y'all comprehend. Like, whoever I'm for, whoever I'm for is, you know, always going to align. So there's a truth about something. There's a, oh gosh, more cards came out than I thought. So there's a truth about something coming to light. Remember we said, can I uphold this light? You see how this is upside down? Like, this is in the reverse. Like, it's like the light is too heavy. It's like someone's strung up by their shadow, or someone's strung up by the darkness. Someone is stuck there, or they reside there, or maybe they're even from there, or they just have ties to there. But it's something. Is this, I meant to mirror this. Am I able to change that now? I think so, but it's okay. I was literally just writing earlier about, like, not worrying about perfection. Y'all know what I'm talking about, even if the cards aren't how they usually are. So, okay, so there's a worry here. There's anxiety. There's definite stress. I'm seeing someone waking up and rubbing their face like, gotta do it again. Or I'm hearing, gotta go to work. Like that. Someone is sad. Someone is feeling like, yeah, I'm hearing, why do you always have to leave? Why do you always have to go? Maybe this was in the past. Maybe this is how someone felt. Or maybe this is someone's future, where like choosing this means choosing that. Or this is someone's fear that this could happen. But someone's confidence is definitely false. Someone does a lot of, I'm hearing, dibbling and dabbling. Someone does a lot of juggling. I'm hearing playing around. So I just feel like for someone, like, I'm feeling this energy. It's like for someone who claims to really want whatever that big, beautiful thing was, it's like you're not really showing the divine that's, I'm hearing, what you deserve. It's like a divine truth, a divine realization, an epiphany even. Because the High Priestess is all about intuition. It's all about divine guidance, divine truth. There's the Torah in the card. It's a balance of everything, because there's spirit involved. It's like there would be no balance without spirit. And it's funny too, because he looks like he's chilling. Like, if you turn this card upside down, he almost kind of looks like he's just choosing to be there. And it's almost like someone has convinced themselves that they're strung up or they're caught up or whatever by something or someone. And the truth is, they're their own worst enemy. They keep thinking it's divine circumstances or it's God's plan. I'm hearing all these key words, and it's like, it's not. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're not being who you're supposed to be being. Like, that's why you're stressed. That's why you're tired. Jim Carrey said, I'm getting Jim Carrey's quote where he said, depression is when your avatar gets tired of playing the role you're trying to play. You see, it's like autopilot. You're doing something, but you're not even into it. Like, you're not even looking at this other pentacle, this thing you want to hold on to so badly. You're adoring this one. You're adoring this one. And I feel like you being the leader of someone or something is clouding your judgment. You think this is leadership that you're embodying. You think this is like for the good of the colony type shit. If anybody's seen Ants, like, you think this is like I'm hearing civic duty. You're fooling yourself. You're tricking yourself into believing that you're not worthy of what you want and what you desire. And Spirit is telling you, like, you desire it for a reason. You want it for a reason. Someone, let me just see what comes out. I'm not even gonna, that felt like some karmic bullshit. Yeah, the moon, that felt like some shady shit. I'm not even gonna give it attention. Two of Cups and the Moon card. I'm hearing secret lovers. That's what we are. It's like someone is sad. Boots. Why did I just say that? Whatever time period that was from might be when someone met someone. Like, whatever time that slang was popular. I don't know if it was outside the DMV, but we used to be like, sad boots. Like, I don't know. I don't know where that shit came from, but that's what I just got. So maybe that year or those years, that time period is like when I saw her for the first time and I just cried on the inside. But yeah, look at your face. Like, you're aging and everything. You're aging yourself so much more quickly than you're meant to. There's that stutter again. Someone stutters. I just peeped a heart in the leaf. Let me see if I get. I'm gonna move my finger and then boop. It's a heart. These are like past loves, past relationships, past disappointments where it just didn't work out. And I'm hearing someone say, like, why would she be any different? Why wouldn't she leave me? Look at me. I'm a monster. It's not funny, but it's like someone's giving Beast. This is like Beauty and the Beast archetype type storyline shit. I don't know. And honestly, someone isn't really a Belle either. Like, look at her. The Queen of Swords is very no nonsense. She don't play that. Actually, she is a Belle, because I believe Belle was like that as well. She did pop off on him one day. I think it was about having her waiting or something. But she was just like, you don't get to be an asshole just because you're a beast and you're locked up in this castle. Basically, life did not happen to you. You're in here happening to yourself. Bitch. This is the energy I'm picking up on. I don't say nothing I don't feel when I'm pulling cards. The energy that comes through is the energy spirit or your guides or your ancestors want you to feel so you can get the point and move on. You're fighting against yourself. You are truly your own enemy. You see, that's crazy. I love when spirit does that. You think you're fighting against others. You think you're fighting against people and spirits and principalities. Not. It's you. All them people in your army, that's you, bro. I don't even know why I'm talking like this. Somebody else talks like this, like, like, nah, bro, like, like that. I don't know. All right. Let's pull a couple more collective community messages. I didn't even say that in the beginning, I don't think, because the whole intro thing, but it's almost like if you see this, you know this is for you. There's no doubting that it's for you because because Spirit has been sending you sign after sign after sign. Confirmation after confirmation, confirmation. Spirit even had some elders in your family tell you the truth of the situation, and you knew that it stuck out to you because this is not something this person would usually say or advise you to do. That was Spirit. Spirit said you're always looking outside of you for a confirmation or the answer to something, so Spirit put it in a person that you would go to for advice, a person that you would respect, a person who you honor or revere. Like, this is someone who loves you, but they're very no nonsense. So maybe that was that Queen of Swords energy, but it's someone who plays no games with you, and they've been sending you sign after sign. Maybe those are two separate messages. Like, I feel like one is an ancestor, one is on the other side, and one is like earthly realm. Like this, it's like this ancestor taps somebody on the shoulder, like, say that to him. So I'm talking to I'm talking to a man, and it felt very manly, like, not to be stereotypical, but I'm not pulling no punches. Very egotistical. Very misogynistic too, even. Like, I don't have time for games and fantasies. I live in the real world. I just saw a flash of the movie Enchanted in my eye. But yeah, it's like Spirit has been giving you messages after messages, seeing this person's name, birthday, people you think looks like her, synchronicities about things only you two would know about or talked about, songs where the lyrics just feel and look, I'm hearing look like her. I don't know, but you knew. You knew. But you wanted to keep playing at stupid because of how things looked. And that's what happened. So Spirit was like, I know who you'll listen to. And you still, I'm hearing you still didn't do the right thing. I have a sign in my room that says you are so enough. So maybe you need to hear that. Maybe you need to affirm that to yourself. I am enough. Because that insecurity I was picking up on the beginning, it felt like insecurity, like a self-worth issue. Give me two more. I guess that was straightforward. Wow, she's everything to you. Please stop playing. You feel like it just doesn't make sense. You feel like, why is she at the center of everything? Why do I see her everywhere, hear her everywhere, want her everywhere, feel her everywhere? She's everywhere because it's Spirit. Baby, Spirit ordained this. Spirit said this is what's meant to be. I just heard you don't get to choose. I was hearing that song by Fleetwood Mac. I want to be with you everywhere. All right. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually. That's my real life jam. All right. Oh, okay. And look at this coming right back out. I heard fuck around if you want to. That's exactly what I just heard. See, you think you're all charged up and ready to go, and you have your armor on, and you've been adorned by the people you lead, and you think you're in the seat of something regal and royal, and look what's not moving. I heard, oh baby, that's sad. That's a line from Roll Bounce. Give me one more, because my incense over there is about to... Feels like it's suffocating me. That's funny because earlier I was hearing Suffocate by Jay Holiday. I suffocate when you're away from me. So much love you take from me. I'm going out of my mind. Is that what he said? Don't ever leave me. Girl, your inner balance cannot be based off this person. So yeah, somebody call the paramedics. Somebody actually in the hospital, or maybe somebody went. A King of Pentacles energy, a Capricorn, Virgo. I was about to say Virgus. Virgo or Taurus. Ooh. I didn't do that on purpose. You was at a party acting stupid. Maybe you got robbed. This just fell in the reverse. But you was at a party acting stupid, drinking, smoking. Playing some type of stupid drunk game. I don't know. I feel like I want to clarify, but I also feel like I don't feel like getting up to get the decks, but Spirit just said I should. So somebody's getting blessed. Even though somebody kept making mistake after mistake, being stupid, not picking up what was being put down by Spirit, it's like you're still getting grace. You're still getting divine favors. Because right now this feels like a divine favor. I was about to cut this shit off. Spirit said I should. So secret lover. That's what we are. Oh, I meant to get to that. So thank you, Spirit. Damn, 2 oracles. Ooh. Gotta put my incense in the window. That was getting strong. Okay, so lots of messages since I got up. I feel like I have to sneak. There it is. Sorry for y'all ears. Help. First of all, y'all, whoever I'm talking to, whoever what I'm about to say, it's gonna resonate with you if it's you. You're a spoiler. Excuse me, y'all, because all of a sudden I was about to say my symptoms. I meant to say my sinuses. So someone's having symptoms, I guess, of allergies. But you're a spoiler. Like, you like to spoil. And so I feel like Spirit has been trying to gift you a new life where you also get spoiled. I'm hearing, and that's where you're being hard-headed. I cannot make this up, y'all. Look what was already on the bottom of my damn deck. I cannot make it up. Wasted time. I'm hearing wasted potential. Something about 7 years. Gosh, now I'm all short of breath. Y'all smoking? Yeah, Tower card. Like, Tower moment after Tower moment to try to help you understand. 5 of Rods. Like, argument after argument. Sexual partner after sexual partner. Ew, I just heard disease after disease. Ew. But anyways, that was for someone specific. I don't know what the fuck that was about. It's like Spirit is trying to gift you with actual harmony and stability and commitment and spiritual, like, authority and direction. And okay, this is an interesting message. So I didn't mean to put that back. This is a card of, like, institutions, like a hospital, like I mentioned, or like church or banks or government, or like the male version of this kind of energy, like a spiritual guru or priest, or it can represent many things. But what I'm getting right now is like someone hasn't been able to submit to Spirit, and Spirit has been time and time again trying to make you submit, doing it gently, doing it like you would break a damn horse, like trying to find a way to make you understand, and you won't submit because you think you're the fucking man already. And you're so busy about finding a woman who submit to you, and you're not submitting to Spirit. How do you ever think she's going to submit to you and you can't submit to Spirit? Spirit's over everybody. That's what people don't understand. If this doesn't resonate, you know where to go. It is not God, husband, wife, children. It is spirit person, spirit person, spirit person, spirit person. Even when it's spirit mother child. Because to be honest, as far as the direct connection goes, it does not flow through the Father. It's materially provided for by the Father. That womb, that portal, that channel is there existing between a female and a child for a reason. Not the man. It does not paint insignificance. It's just a different role. And this is someone, I mean, this is what you believe. Like, I'm hearing the word indoctrinated, but you genuinely believe, like, I'm hearing, nah, she got to do what I say. Like, if she can't do what I say, we can't be together. Get the fuck out of here. Because then on the inside, this is you. I'm hearing all mush. You're a big marshmallow for her, for this person. And why don't you start trying to be authentic and feed into that instead of trying to fight it? Exactly. Face your truth. It's here twice. She is the divine feminine for a reason. Stop trying to be like her and be who you're meant to be. Be authentic in who you are. Otherwise, spirit is going to keep doing this, spiritually beating your ass because you won't get it. I heard you have to realize who you are, and I cannot make it up. I part the deck to this. This is judgment. This is a spiritual announcement, nudge, tap on your shoulder if you ever saw one. The horn has been blown. Wake the fuck up, or I'm hearing, or get left the fuck behind. I'm not speaking like this because I want to. It's coming out that way. A child is trying to unite a couple. But it's like someone's going to be disappointed. It's divine order. Something is divinely written. What am I drawn to clarify for y'all? What's this Two of Pentacles? What's being juggled? Or I can't make this up. Again, out here twice, clarifying this juggling. You're drained because you're feeding into shit you don't need to be feeding into. All because you've lived a rough life. You've been through some things, and that's perfectly valid. But you cannot operate in your future as the operator of your past. He's not cut out for the job. He doesn't meet the requirements or have the credentials. Who spirit is calling you to be does. And you need to embody that person in order to embody and inhabit that new vehicle. Spirit is trying to make you over. Happy spring, by the way. Happy New Year. Like, your spirit is trying to gift you what you've always wanted. I'm hearing a family. What's this Hangman? I'm hearing back down memory lane. I don't be trying to sing for y'all, for real. All right, the Hangman. So this could be the birth of a child, the birth of a son specifically. Page of Rods is usually my sun card. This could be a Pisces birthing a baby, birthing a child. I'm getting like someone lied about this. What's this Nine of Swords? Maybe this is someone, you're stressed that this is going to come out. What's the Nine of Swords? Thank you, Spirit. Right. You're on the defense because you feel like the Tower is coming. You're trying to distract yourself with tasks and, you know, staying busy and trying to stay helpful. But something's going to spill over into something else where it shouldn't be, or this could also be someone healing creatively. Goodness gracious. This is a craftsman card. This is skill. Also collaboration, but that's my artisan card. Could be painting. Because I saw these together and that gave me, I'm sorry, not those two. These two. That gave me very healing energy, which did not align with what I was saying right before that. It's getting hot. Looking for some hot stuff, baby. I don't know where that came from. Hot stuff, baby, tonight. What's the Seven of... Strength card. And I was looking at the Seven of Pentacles to clarify that. And I feel like this is saying, like, the reason why your relationships keep failing is because you keep looking for someone who's going to complete you. You keep seeking someone who's going to be everything you can't be instead of doing your all to be those things. You're never going to acquire those things from someone else. I'm hearing another line from Roll Bounce when the dad is like, she's never going to come back. It's really not a funny scene, but it's funny to me right now. Or this could be a mother figure. It could have been a Leo or had Leo energy. Very heartful woman, I'm hearing. But like, it's something to do with a relationship with a female in your life who hurt you. and you're steady trying to find relationships that are going to somehow correct the narrative. I'm hearing this has to work, this has to work, this has to work. No one is ever going to complete you. I don't know who convinced you, like who manipulated you into thinking they were all you needed, like they were the cure, they were your cure-all, your ginger ale, but it was never that. It was never that. This could definitely be a maternal figure, your mother or an auntie or a grandmother. Like, this is where that insecurity stems from. Stems from, keywords. It doesn't seed from what this woman did to you. It stems from it. What they did kind of helped to water this insecure seed that was already inside of you. All seeds don't germinate. And I feel like everyone has the potential to be insecure. It's as simple as an imbalanced root chakra. It's as simple as a rocky relationship with your caregivers, your mother. Insecurity is not this buzzword we throw around for people who don't like themselves. It's a bit more complex than that, although it's so simple. I'm hearing it's clear as day. What's this 8 of Wands? Because what's clear as day, I feel like, is a message. What's the message that's clear as day? The love is clear as day. Who's meant for you is clear as day. Someone is very creative. I'm hearing like you love watching them work, but something, it's like the arrows of love. This is like Cupid doesn't, okay, was I hearing that earlier too? I think it was the line where he's like, what does he say? When I tell you I love you, that doesn't mean I'll cheat on you. Maybe both people just, you know, have some fucking issues. Look what just fell from, well, it didn't fall from the bottom, the middle of the deck, but it was there. Give me one more. What's being made fair? What's the Justice card? Because that's what I'm feeling. A betrayal, a backstabbing. Something's being made equal. Something's being made just. Because someone's not playing around. That energy's coming out again. This is either like a female in the mix, or this is like an ancestor who's going to make sure things go the way that they need to go. How do you justify death? How do you justify betrayal? How do you justify... I'm hearing happenstance. I want a few more on that. That feels... I don't know why I feel like that's like juicy. What's the Justice card? Because I feel like something... Oh, I heard just for you. I'm hearing something's being curated just for you, and this baby, it's not good. It's not good. I'm hearing you got knocked the fuck out. It's not good. It's one more. What's justice? Justice will always prevail. The truth will always prevail. What's pure will always prevail. Will always prevail. Okay, so you did some shit you weren't supposed to do. Would you pull a couple spells? Exactly. Look at you looking fucking stupid. Look at you looking fucking stupid. That's how it's coming through. If this is you, I'm not sorry, and I'm not going to say no offense, because you made an offense. You did some dumb shit, and now justice is here for your ass. I'm gonna get a message from the universe, not animal spirit, and I'm out of here, because you know what you did. You know what you did. Your treasure is at hand. And that could be separate from someone who's on the other side of this justice. I'm hearing, make me over. Let me pause this. My baby calling me. Okay. Yeah, that was... Anyways. The way I hit the jar was a little synchronistic to me. You needn't worry. I feel like that was for me. All right, collective community. What do they need to know about this? Someone needs to honor themselves. Someone's being told all there is to love has been there all along. And the card sticking up, I already know, is they chose you. So I feel like there was some kind of past love or past relationship. And they've been there for a long time. Weren't we saying, I'm hearing, where is the love? These are time period messages. It's like someone you knew in those times. They're choosing you. And you've got options. But I feel like something that you're being asked to do is to see the divinity in their eyes. Like, you have to look at them and feel that they love you. Like, if they look in your eyes, you will feel that they love you. You won't wonder. It won't confuse you. You won't wait for them to say it. When you look at them, you will know it, is what I'm getting for you. Someone needed to hear that. Yeah, this says there's a deeper reason for each of your questions. Seek it. It's like you're constantly asking yourself, do they love me? Do they hate me? You know, do they really want me? Or are they using me? Or, you know, but to know that love is never in vain. Like, if something doesn't work out, you are meant to learn. All right, last shuffle. Yeah, forgive. Forgive that person. Forgive yourself. What's the message for the collective community? What movie is that? Oh, is that from Emperor's New Groove? Oh yeah. I think that's the song at the end. And then I started hearing 3 arrows and a triangle. So something about recycling. Something's getting recycled, or something's coming back around, or something's being renewed. Something you thought was over. And of course, it comes out. All there is to love has been there all along. When you begin to find love in people and places where you haven't found it before, it's always because you've grown. You so rock. And it says earth-shaking love on the bottom. Love is the reason on top. So the reason why something has always been there, or a feeling has always been there, or an understanding has always been there, like I'm getting, you felt like about this person, you always knew it was them for you. Always. Always. Like, it was never a question in your mind. It was always them for you. There's a reason for that. Because it was always spirit connecting you, aligning you, attracting you, magnetizing you. Alright, so all there is to love has been there all along. Let's see what your energy is looking like, what you need to know from the animal spirits. You're being feisty. You're being feisty, and it's a protective mechanism. What you really want is to be a family man. You're a big bear. I can't make it up. You're a protector. I feel like you look scarier than you are, or you come across scarier than you are. You're really very childlike, and I'm getting like friendly, also kind of flighty. If these things resonate with you, what I'm saying, the animal message may be for you. I'm not saying that every part of this read is going to be for let me rephrase that. If one part of this video resonates with you, I'm not saying, and I don't believe even, that every part of this reading is going to resonate with you. That's what I was trying to say. You like to sing in the shower. I see you with a sudsy back singing in the shower. But you put up this front like you're this big alpha. It's like, yes, someone... And it's like someone else is the opposite. Someone else comes off like a butterfly, but they will really sting your ass. So I feel like opposites attract in some sort of way. It's like you're actually very mushy and like childlike and loose and free, you know, but you present yourself to be very stern. This other person presents as very, delicate and, like a butterfly would just come land on you. Like they're very, and this could even be how they're just perceived by others. They're very here for a second and gone the next. Very regal and majestic, almost like you have to admire it from afar type energy. But they'll really walk right up to you and sting your ass. They're not afraid. Ooh. Something about the dolphins, and if you know, you know. That's all I'm going to say. Well, let me not be one of those readers. So, I've been seeing synchronicities and seeing people talk about, like, dolphin intelligence. I'll say that. Do your own research. Yeah, rabbit. Down the rabbit hole. That showed up. Alright, let's see. Something shocking is waiting for you at the end of something, but it's not what you think. What does the collective community need in regard to their animal spirit energy, what they need to balance or what's imbalanced or whatever assistance they need from this oracle? What's up? Tarantula, definitely scarier than you are. Looking scarier than you are. I feel like you're very offensive to people. People get offended by your behavior. Or they feel like you take over things, like you'll just come in and take over. What's at the back? Something needs to be let go of. I feel like this is like a grudge. You're holding a grudge, and I feel like that's holding you back. Holding a grudge is going to hold you back. It could be against that maternal figure we were talking about. Or maybe even that could even mean just against the divine feminine. Like you have a grudge against the divine feminine. When the divine feminine shows up, whether it's in your romantic partner, your mother, your ex, your niece, whoever, whenever the divine feminine shows up, you cower. Just like a tarantula, you look so fucking scary and then you scurry off to hide under a rock. You ain't shit. I don't know who I'm talking to, but that's something separate. Like, you are offended by the divine feminine. I'm hearing you will always lose. You will always lose because you disrespect the divine feminine. I'm hearing that. You have no reverence for the divine feminine. You will always lose. Because you're going against nature. You can't go against nature and win. You cannot be doing summertime shit in the winter. Sure, you can take a vacation somewhere else, but you got to come home, baby. You got to be in alignment with nature. You have to be. You can't fake that part. You cannot sit here and feel like it's going to be what you want it to be just because you want it to be that, with no reverence for what it truly is and what it comes from, which you come from. Fuck nigga. Come from a divine feminine, you asshole. I don't know who I'm talking to, but like, this is the energy spirit has for you right now. Like, you are not on the good side of this. That justice energy that I was getting earlier, that's about to be you. I'm not talking about literal death. That's between y'all and y'all creator. But you're about to feel them soar as you were so quick to project. You see this? You're in torment, so you torment. You're in anxiety, so you provoke anxiety. You're stressed, so you try to stress somebody else out. And I feel like, nigga, you know what you're doing. Like, you know when you're planting seeds of doubt or frustration or worry, and you're about to get left the fuck behind. I'm hearing there will be no ties to you. Like, don't even worry about it. You'll have no way of still remaining connected to the divine feminine. You really thought there was some red string of fate. You're a dumbass, and you're about to get left behind. That was for somebody. I'll read it to y'all. This says, at a crossroads, claiming life's purpose, the tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream. I said something needs to be let go. Yet a voice inside keeps begging you to refocus your attention. Spirit, what I say, Spirit is going to keep trying to talk to you in different ways. In order to find true happiness, you must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. I can't make it up, y'all. I haven't memorized this book. I barely read it because I go off of intuition. I just said the word fleeting. The tarantula hovers, patient and calm, like an old friend. An old friend. Someone is in a childhood sweetheart situation. An old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When in balance, follows intuition. What was the first card out? Intuition. When out of balance, hesitates or over intellectualizes. That's why you're in torment, because you keep trying to make something logical that is not logical. It's spiritual. It doesn't have to make sense. You don't have to see them every day. It doesn't have to be a situation where the 3D makes sense. Spirit said it makes sense. To bring this energy into balance, you're going to need to start journaling. You're going to need to start writing down the things you want, writing down the things you want to, I just heard revoke, or writing down the things you want to heal. I'm closing this out because my chest is, and my shoulders are kind of starting to feel heavy. It's like you're carrying too much. You're doing too much. Oh, that's a cute, fun idea. I've never done that before. Spirit told me to bring my jar with me. And I thought it was just because I had my evil eye charm on it. But I guess I'm meant to, like... Let me put this off camera. I feel like I'm meant to help y'all. Like, maybe I'm meant to go to a spiritual shop and get whatever crystal I pull out of here. I'm not looking... I know what some of them feel like, but I'm genuinely just going to pick the one that's... Okay. Amazonite. I believe Amazonite has helped me with my throat chakra, speaking my truth, connecting to my spiritual truth and my highest self. But I feel like it has to do with third eye and throat chakra energy. You're going to have to look it up, see what it can help you with. Amazonite. I felt guided to do that. That's why it was done. Grateful to be a messenger. I know these messages will... always reach whoever they're meant to reach, whenever they're meant to reach them. Everything's timeless. Everything's relative. Take what resonates with you. Blah, 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 blah. You know the deal. Don't be trying to walk off with something you know that's not yours, because you will get caught up. I feel like that was a specific message to someone. And it's not something material you keep trying to steal. You keep trying to steal someone's essence. You keep trying to steal someone's... I'm hearing personality and being. And every time you try to do it, I'm getting like tally marks. It's like these tally marks will be future lashes. It's like every time you do this, you add a sword to your own back. And you're stubborn. You're stubborn because you're like, I'm going to do it anyway. You see how many times you failed at doing this? That lion is pride. It's stubbornness. You definitely have some Leo energy because you're being dumb about it. You keep doing the same thing. You're finding the commonalities. You're finding the patterns of why things keep going for you the way that they're going for you. And then you do it anyway. You're like the one in the movies where you're like Cleo from Set It Off. That's your energy. I don't care if I go down. I'm trying to take some of y'all down with me. Or I'm not going down without a fight. Or I'm going to go down with my pride and dignity and you still end up looking a fucking fool. Peace and blessings. Where is it? Y'all looking for something?